Hello Yatris, welcome back to our Yatri Cloud. I'm Yathat Johar. Today I'm going through deployment on Vercel, especially the full stack application. So today, if you have your application with you and now you didn't deploy it on your website, right? If you didn't deploy on any custom domain, no worries. I'm go through how to deploy our application on Vercel and send this link to anyone so they are able to access your application directly. So it's really helpful when you are going to, apply for any job, especially to showcase a project. That is the, one of the best way to showcase a project, right? So now let's go through our GitHub. Here is our code. I already pushed into our GitHub repo. So if you don't know how to deploy our application, so no worries. But the main thing is that you need to understand about our GitHub. So just go through it once. What is the GitHub? GitHub in 30 minutes, where I already discussed with you how to push our code into the GitHub and then we are going to deploy our application. Correct? So now please go further. What is GitHub? And then coming back to this video. So let's get start. So let me go into our VS Code. And this is our full stack application, which I'm using the white React.js and in the backend, I'm using the let's say specific database. I'm using the Supabase. And right now, let's run this application first. Let's open this application. Here you can see this is running in my local system right now. I'm going to deploy this application on Vercel and you will be access this application with the URL. So now let's back to our Vercel and just log in with your GitHub account. After signing with your GitHub account, you are able to access the Vercel as you can see in the screen. Now let's say what you are going to do. See, Vercel is the platform where you are going to connect your GitHub code into the Vercel, then just deploy your application. It's a very simple. So just click on to add a new and just create the project one. Before the project, you need to create a one team. As you can see, this is my WebExcel team right now. So we just create one and in the free version, it's the only one team would be there. So make sure you give a proper name to your team according to your requirement and just click on the project and after you need to just sign in with your GitHub account which showcase it here right now and just search it out your repo which you have. Right now I have a key Yatri-Vercel. So as you can see, this is the same repo, right? So now just import it and here your name would be coming automatically which is the GitHub. And if you want to change it, you can change or keep it as it is. And here you need to just click on the framework and select whatever you have, right? Right now, majority tech stack is mine, White.js. So I'm just selecting white. And here the root directory, keep it as it is, /. So we are getting the full code, right? Whatever included in the repo. Understood? /. Then build and output setting. As you can see right now, I'm not going to enable it. It would be automatic patch out to you, right? Either you can just give it manually what you need to give. So it's depending on you. Then environment variable, if you want to put it down here, so you can give it manually. I will put it down .env file here directly, but not manually. So here you can see this is my .env file right now. So I'm not putting down directly. After creating the project, we can go further. So click on the deploy. So it's taking a very, not a 1 or 2 minute max. So just wait and it's going to deploy our application. It's currently under the building process right now and initialize the dependency. So you can just click on the arrow button and check once what actually, running the code behind our build process. And within the few seconds, you are able to see our interface, right? But right now, I'm just going to the dashboard, correct? And if you want to connect with your domain, you can go through this tab, but I'm not recommend to you on the initial stage, right? So please go through the continue to the dashboard and here right now If you click on this link, the deployment link, it would be not going to access to you. Okay, here you can see this is only white page. I'm not able to see the, this is my interface in the running in the localhost. Why? Just because of we didn't integrate our .env file yet. So what we can do, just go to your project. Let me go to back, and here go to the project setting. Scroll down and left side go to environment variables, and here we are going to upload our file. Here you can see the import env, and just import your .env file from your code. If you didn't see the .env file in the Mac, so you can just type uh, shift command dot, and here you are able to see the hidden files. So here is the .env and upload. So after getting it, you can just save it, and that's it. Now you need to just redeploy it and into the production, and all the data are correct. Now just click on the redeploy, and then again it's going to build your application, and you are good to go. So you can see it is under the building process right now, and this is the time which is taking to build our application. It's a very helpful when you are going to operate on the DevOps side, right? How many seconds it will be taking, right? So it's a very helpful on the very large scale application. So let's go to our website and refresh it. Again, I need to refresh it. Just wait. Click on the visit, authenticate itself, and here you can see this is live right now. So it's a very simple steps. I guess it takes around 2 minutes to deploy any application, correct? And if you know about this application, I already discussed with the full steps in my last videos, how to deploy application on Netlify, how to deploy with Docker, how to deploy using Docker Compose, and then Azure Container Apps also, right? So you can check it out the full playlist. I am quickly showcase it to you. So just go to back, and inside the playlist, you can see the Docker deployment playlist here, and some free playlists would be there. So just scroll through it once and let me know, are you able to deploy your application or not in the comment box.